Wants to get funky.
It's Comix Podcast with Mighty Mosby, Mob Stash, and Esther Star. Here is your host, Esther Star.
Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Comix. We are here. We are live. We are live on YouTube, Twitch, and Instagram. And this is episode 181. Episode 181. The only thing that comes to mind with episode 181 is the first appearance of Wolverine in the Incredible Hulk. So that is very exciting that we've got that going on.
Is that the cover where he's coming from above and Hulk is punching up?
Well, that's 181. But many would argue that his actual first appearance is episode 180, is issue 180.
Oh.
So all you comic book nerds, what say you? Is it issue 180 or 181?
What say you, nerds?
What say you? So we are back for another fun-filled episode of Comix Podcast. There's a lot going on this week, not on the show per se, but because there is Comic-Con. San Diego Comic-Con is live this week. Unfortunately, we're not there. Sadness. It's okay. Maybe next time. It was probably because I didn't take off my shirt on an episode or something. That's probably why they didn't pick us up.
Take it off.
Next time. We'll play Uno Attack and then the clothes will start coming off.
Make them realize what they missed.
Exactly. So hopefully next year. But for sure, we're working on LA Comic-Con. So you will see us at LA Comic-Con one way or another. We will be there. Yup. And with this episode coming up, Mose, you've got our drink for this evening, don't you?
I do.
What you got?
As some of you know, I went to Belize this summer. It turns out there is a bottle of, oh gosh, I can't even remember now. Johnny Walker, called Johnny Walker Swing.
Oh.
The cool thing about it is that the bottle rocks back and forth. It doesn't fall over. It swings back and forth.
Nice.
You can't get this in the States, apparently.
Okay.
It's strong. It mixed it with pineapple coconut soda and like a splash of juice. Delicious.
We'll make that shit last, Mo. It lasts for as long as possible.
As long as I can.
Don't let Ash have any because he'll finish your bottle.
Damn.
2 bottles.
Two bottles. Give me 2 bottles. He does. He still owes me 2 bottles.
2, please.
He does. One of them was a bottle of Bullet Rye, and the other one was a bottle of Few whiskey.
Oh.
I mean, it wasn't the full bottle. I was just lasties.
It was half of the bottle.
Half the bottle, Ash.
Half, homie.
You were drinking with me.
I was.
There you go.
But not as much as you. Oh my God.
Well, you've seen our show. You know how I drink.
Yeah, well, there's also that. But the one thing I do want to go ahead and say is Comix Podcast is actually sponsored, and we've got something going on with a sponsor going on. And what is it that they say? That they used to say on the TV shows, just we'll be right back from a moment from our sponsor. Was it something like that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And now,
okay.
From our sponsors.
Oh, okay. There you go.
What's going on, everybody? It's Esteban with Comix, and we've got some very exciting news for you guys. Have been sponsored by W Energy. W Energy is completely natural, 0 sugars, no artificial dyes. It's got about 150 milligrams of caffeine in there, so you'll get that nice kick. But what you won't get from them is that horrible crash that you end up getting after you drink, your typical energy drinks. So since they are our sponsor, if you guys can go ahead and go to W's website, that's www.w's DUBBY.GG. And at checkout, use Comix10. That's COMIX10 at checkout, and you guys get 10% off of your order. So go ahead and check it out and let them know that Comix sent you. That was horrible. That was horrible because I tested that shit before we came on, and it turned the entire screen off, just like it does for our intro. And it wasn't supposed to do that, and I don't know why it did that. All right.
I was like, hey, yo.
Hello? What's happening here?
Y'all still see me?
I know, no, it's funny because Mose, you were just doing one of these. You were just like, other side, That's the worst.
Okay, Dubby. Shout out to Dubby Energy Drink.
Dubby Energy Drink. Yes. Go ahead and pick it up. If you go to www.dubby.gg, I know you guys are probably thinking, like, this is a scam website. It's not a scam website. There's not a lot of websites that you hear that are .gg. It is a legit website. At checkout, use Comix10. That's COMIX10. At checkout, you guys get 10% off of your order. Other than that, let's see. What do we got going on this week on our show today, Mose?
We got a script that's finished for a character that is actually one of my secret favorites. We got a new cast member joining the Avengers campus. A major Marvel film started filming today. There's a giant Comic-Con event going on. I don't know if you've heard of it. And some of y'all are absolute twats about spoiling movies.
Fucking massive, Jesus. Yes. Thanks, Mose. Yes, there is major news going on right now as far as a comic book reboot film that is coming out hopefully soon. Hopefully it's not in Blade limbo that we've seen recently for Blade, but the script for Spawn is finished. The reboot, Jamie Foxx. Todd McFarlane is heavily involved in this. The script is finally finished, and the title, and I think it's a fitting title, especially if you guys have been keeping up with the Spawn series. They are on there over 300 issues. Easy over 300 issues. If you guys don't know, they are calling this movie King Spawn, which is super exciting because that is one of the new lines that McFarlane ended up launching. We've got King Spawn, there's Gunslinger Spawn, I believe there's Medieval Spawn also that have been launched after or during issue 300. But with it being King Spawn, I have a feeling just by the title alone, I have a feeling this is not going to be a origin film. This sounds like and feels like this is an already established Spawn, and we're probably going to get flashbacks every now and again. And the only way that I can compare it to is the HBO animated series. You know how it was like Spawn was already established, and we got flashbacks.
Very, very dark.
Yes,
extremely dark, and I have a feeling that is exactly where they're trying to go. Is they're trying to go to that gritty darkness, which it should be. I mean, granted, I mean, you guys remember the old Spawn film that we all got with Michael Jai White and the amazing John Leguizamo.
Bonnie.
He was so gross. He's always like ski and drooling.
It's funny because a lot of people were like so confused about, how he was able to pull that off. Not a lot of people knew. Everybody thought that he was on his knees the entire time. No, that homie was squatting the entire time.
Doing a power squat for the whole movie.
For the whole fucking movie.
But he had the L bracket. He had something like, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, so that he can sit, a little bit, it's crazy that he was sitting there or power squatting the entire time, and the cool thing is that I think that gives, at least for me, it gives me hope for this Spawn film, is that Blumhouse is heavily involved in this as well, so and Blumhouse, you guys know Blumhouse is real, has been the horror studio as of late.
They've been dropping some gems, some real gems.
Absolutely.
Not that the lines were great, but you would think that he's already a martial artist. How do you not incorporate it? You know what I mean?
How do you not incorporate what?
How do you not incorporate his martial arts in Spawn?
He's not that kind of fighter.
It's more
He's
about
not.
cape and guns.
He's
Not a
not
fighter. Well, then don't.
He's not a
Okay.
fighter. Yeah. Because like his
No.
character is former military, so it's
Yeah.
not necessarily like martial arts, but it is military training.
Fucking
The reason-
John Wick is fucking people up and then killing them.
I mean,
Well, that's but that's different, dude. Because the reason why they had a lot of martial arts in the original Spawn is because Michael Jai White's background is heavily
That's what I'm
involved in
saying.
martial arts.
Okay. I was saying there wasn't any, but I guess
Oh, I'm sorry, I misunderstood you. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's yeah, dude. It's gonna be fucking awesome. It's gonna be fucking awesome. I hope so. Mosby, why is Spawn your secret favorite?
okay, so this is the time for me to brag. I did a Spawn cosplay.
Nice.
Sorry, let me get you one more. Let me get you one more in case you didn't get it.
Very nice. Very nice.
No, number one, black character. So I'm always like, yep, I think that right off the top. Also, the level of power that his character hits, and it's not a lightning character. And it's a really good anti-hero type story. Spawn's like, he's like what Punisher thinks he is. And so yeah.
Damn, shots
Dark
fired.
horse, right? He's a dark horse. I'm always rooting for him to turn it around, but you know, he cusses people out and he'd be like, "Get the fuck out of my house." You know, like, I don't know. I think he's funny. So it's a dark secret favorite for me.
All right, right on.
I'm looking forward-
Are you excited with Jamie Foxx being cast?
No,
Okay.
no. I don't know. Like after watching him be Electro, I was like, this might not be the acting style for you. I just, yeah, that was not. Even when they,
I would have never expected him.
a
Sorry, go
chance. No, I was like, even when they let him not look like a bald-headed eel in the second Spider-Man movie, I still was kind of just like,
Yeah.
What's the point of this guy? Jamie Foxx is a great actor for some roles, but I just don't see him as the striking king of hell.
Okay.
He would have been good for the one who she ends up with, like the best friend.
Like, the best friend who takes care of his wife and kid. Yes.
Yeah.
Spawn, not so much.
Was it Terry?
Yeah, Terry.
Yeah.
Terry.
Yeah. It's gonna. Did you see Jamie Foxx? Did you see Jamie Foxx in Day Shift on Netflix?
Which one
I
was
think
that? Did he have the
Jamie-
powers?
that and Bright.
No.
Wasn't in Bright, but Day Shift.
He wasn't
No,
in Bright.
I saw that and Bright because they were.
Okay.
Which one was Day Shift again?
Day Shift is when he's the vampire hunter.
That's what I thought. Okay, not the one where he gets the powers. The one where
That's
he's the
Project
vampire.
Power.
Project Power.
That one's Project
What the hell
Power.
is Jamie Foxx doing? What kind of?
I think he was trying to bring his career back because he wasn't doing a lot.
And he did Clone Tyrone. He doing all the Netflix movies.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Yeah, I think that's what it was. I think his career needed that shot of adrenaline. You know what I mean? So he ended up doing like 3 Netflix films back to back. I didn't see Cloning Tyrone, or they cloned Tyrone. I haven't seen that one.
It's so good.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, hilarious. And also like shit. Yeah.
Okay. I did see Day Shift and I did see Project Power. Project Power is really good. It's different. It's different in the superhero genre. So it's pretty cool. So if you guys haven't seen it, Project Power is a film where a pharmaceutical company created the ability to give you superpowers in the form of a pill. The way that it works, if you take the pill, you don't know what superpowers you're going to end up getting, but the superpowers only last for 5 minutes. So it's
So does Luchu.
Oh.
Sorry.
Zing zing.
if it's only lasting for you for 5 minutes, homie,
fucking
I don't think it's the right thing for you.
He said, "You got a real condition."
I'm just saying.
I'll take it. I made fun of. I'll take it.
So, what about
But,
you, Ash? Go ahead.
What I do respect though is that there's several actors out there that, like once Liam Neeson was an action hero, that's all he fucking does.
Mhm.
Even though he was like drama, he was this, he was that. And I respect that in Collateral, Jamie Foxx didn't play the Tom Cruise. He could have easily
Right.
played the Tom Cruise,
Mhm.
but he played the I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm just trying to get away. I just want to see my mom. Like, and two, Electro wasn't great, but again, he's playing a character that's like, hey, Spider-Man, like you know what I mean? It's going against type, and he's choosing different acting choices as opposed to, oh look, if Mel Gibson's in another movie where he's playing Mel Gibson. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's all. But I mean, again, not great, but I appreciate that it's not rinse, repeat, next paycheck.
Okay, I can see that. So, do you think
Fair.
that this would be? So, are you saying that because he is going to be Spawn, that it's more of a rinse and repeat type thing because he's done
no,
Day Shift?
I'm saying too. Look at Eric Draven. Half of it is action, and the other half of it is him tormented. Him fucking getting on his knees and crying, or I'm coming back, Shelly. Like, I'm hoping it's going to be kind of that.
Right.
If there is flashbacks, it's because somebody's making him remember something, or his daughter's getting married and he missed all of that. Like, I don't know, something that it's not like, good God, not another origin story. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But I don't know. I mean, it depends on what they want. It's good if it's gonna be this movie instead of like, and then we're gonna do part 2, and then we're gonna like finish the fucking product, and then let's go. You know what I mean? That way, if
I have to finish the story.
just so that if we don't continue because it didn't make money, you have a full movie. We don't have Violator finally shows up and then cliffhanger. Like,
right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But there's 3 books. There's at least 3 books in this series, and the series is still ongoing, as far as I know.
Yeah, it's still ongoing.
So I'm like, they there's no way they're gonna do one movie. If this first one,
or Vertical, you know what I mean? Like, that would be cool.
Yeah.
Or Angela is the first. I don't know, something.
Yeah. But I mean, yeah.
All right.
Like successful, they'll push for a sequel.
Yeah.
They want to create a Spawn universe. Like, this is technically creating a Spawn universe by doing this story, because it's a continuation of the same universe. So
Batman Begins buttoned up, but they did the I'll look into it.
Yeah.
And I got it. Like, even if we didn't get any other further movies, we would have the imagination of, fuck, that would have been dope to see. You know what I mean? Like, instead of giving us that movie where Rhino came out and then, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, well, where's the movie? Like, what are we doing? So anyway, sorry.
No, I hear you. I hear you. Rant over. Okay.
This rant.
All right. Well, yeah, this rant, yeah. Okay, so thus far, Mose, you have been giving us your predictions for the upcoming films coming up. You have Superman as mid. You have Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow as what again?
Bad.
Bad. Okay. All right. Where? Okay, so if you were to just based off of the title of the script, all right, based off of the title of the script, knowing that Todd McFarlane is heavily involved, in this, how do you feel about King Spawn?
I think that the writing will be good. I think the acting will be the middle part. So I'll say this is
Okay.
going to be not bad. I think it's going to be pretty
Okay.
decent. That's what I'm thinking. Pretty
Okay.
decent.
All right. Very cool. All right.
I'm not always negative. See, I'm not always negative.
I think with him involved
No.
too. You know,
I just give you a hard time when I say that you're always negative.
on the cover, they always make the cape look beautiful.
Mhm.
He's just chilling, and it's like it's its own thing. It's like Batman, like he's just chilling, but his cape is doing something. I feel like with Todd McFarlane involved, it's gonna be not that weird ribbon, like shiny ribbon that they used.
Oh,
but
like
it's gonna
the
be
other
like
one was?
full
Yeah.
on- yeah, like maybe kind of not this way, but kind of like Doctor Strange's,
Mhm.
but having its own like beautiful thing, just on a gargoyle, just looking awesome. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say, yeah, I agree with you. I would say in 1994, yeah, the cape looked like the shit, you know, being what it was.
For
in
that time, it
1994,
did look good.
You know,
It would always be like
now, sure. Yeah. Well, yeah, you watch it now, and you're like, what the fuck is this? Like, it hurts my eyes. Like, turn it off. Like, what the hell? You know? But I'm sure that when, you know, when it's time, it's gonna look great, you know, and the production's
And
gonna
the times
be
where it looks all crazy like that.
Sorry, I was looking over to see if we got comments on that.
The image of him holding that dude by the neck with his chains, but the cape doing its own thing.
Sure.
But those are like iconic
imagery
moments I'm always gonna remember.
Yeah.
And I'm sure Todd McFarlane would pay homage to that. Yeah. You know, I would not be surprised if he pays homage to the Spider-Man cover that he did with Spawn. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he ended up doing that. You know, see Moses is like, oh, okay.
Is that the one where he's on the cliff thing and he's upside down?
Mm-mm.
Or is that a different thing? Okay.
It's a different cover. I think the very first issue was just spider. It was the one with the different covers. It was the big old spider web on the back, and they had like different color covers.
Oh
like,
yeah. Where the homage.
Yeah. So like everybody does.
That was 300, right?
No.
Or is that the silver?
I'm thinking about this one. Ash was saying the 300 one. That's this one, and then you
were
talking
about
Ash. You were talking
the
about
other one.
Is that the one?
That's the one I was talking about. Yeah. Sorry, I thought we were talking about the one where he's crouched down and there's a web like that, and then they do it again for Silver Spider-Man. They pay homage to the other. Okay, yeah.
That one.
Damn, you pull that shit up quick.
Yeah, I was like, I know which one you mean.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if we see Spawn sitting on a gargoyle like that, because McFarlane drew that. Like, that would be spot on, dude. It'd be perfect. You know,
Daredevil stole this one, but where he's hugging the cross and his cape is all crazy and he's just all beautiful.
Yeah.
It just gives you that sense of he's either going through something or I don't know. Sorry, go ahead. Level up. What's up, level up?
Comment. Level up _AC. Spider-Man 1, silver, gold, and silver. Yep.
Yes.
Yep. Yay.
Well, it did come in gold too, huh?
Yeah, it came in gold. It came in silver. I think it came in like a glow in the dark one at one point, probably.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think it did that. Yeah.
That was a comment from Twitch. Shout out to Twitch for your comments. Somebody's watching us on Twitch. Yay.
Boley always watches it. Where is Boley?
Boley be on Twitch? I thought he was on
Boley always watches us on Twitch.
Holy.
Speaking of comic books, I got another ranker list for you guys. It's the top 15 things. The way that I'm gonna enhance the title a little bit. The most fucked up things that happened to Wolverine in the comic books. Okay. Being that Wolverine has a healing,
they all involve Jean Grey
and Cyclops.
Sorry. I told you to knock.
Aldo, that is my buddy from elementary school. We actually went to kindergarten together.
Yay!
And
Hi,
he's out at the con. Dude, what's up?
Nice.
Tuning in from San Diego. Yes.
How much fun are you having?
I know.
Hey, there's Bully.
Bully!
And then Bully's over on YouTube. What's up, guys? Watching on YouTube. Hey, watch wherever you can, dude.
Yes.
Where you can.
We appreciate the views, y'all.
Absolutely. So being that Wolverine has a healing factor, what is the most fucked up thing that you guys think could have happened to him in the comic books?
Magneto pulling all the adamantium right through his skin.
Yeah.
The
cartoon.
That is the number one thing that is the most fucked up thing that happened to Wolverine in the comic book.
It don't get the comic book was worse. The cartoon.
The comic book was worse.
But the comic panel was worse. His ass was laid out like so
yeah.
Well, them putting the adamantium into him looked pretty fucking painful too.
Very rough. Also a pretty rough one. But yeah,
so is Weapon X in there?
Pulling all that shit right out of him. Just like
what happened?
Look at that shit.
Look at that.
Yeah, I saw a lot of that when that episode came out.
That shit is gruesome. And look at Magneto standing in the back, like I warned you.
That's funny because we thought the most fucked up thing is when they threw him in the back of the train.
Oh, the train thing was embarrassing.
Yeah.
When he sprays.
So
yeah.
Oh, in the movie. Okay, so that's the number one thing. That's the number one thing that was fucked up in the comics. The number two thing that happened to him, so listed at number 2, okay, and I don't know if you guys remember this or not. It was, and remember, this is all coming from Ranker. All right, the Horseman of Death made him suffer every terminal disease. Every terminal disease.
What are we looking at? Oh, is it the big C?
I mean, probably.
No, that's what is that, like bubonic plague? What the hell is that?
That's number 2.
Oh my god! Look at his skin melting. Eek.
It's probably a flesh-eating bacteria or the bubonic plague or something like that. Yeah.
Wouldn't it? I mean, why would it get that level? Why wouldn't
the
he just
Horseman
keep
of Death
healing?
says every
leprosy
that has ever. Well, that's why.
Say that again.
Well, that's why. I said, well, that's why,
comics.
because he can heal. That's why he's putting him through that.
Yeah. That looked like maybe leprosy.
You know,
his ass was melted.
It could have been.
My claws are falling off.
Let's see. Number 3 is he is eaten alive by an 18th century cannibal.
What?
Again,
I don't think that's.
As soon as he cuts, why wouldn't he just heal back over it?
He does. That's why he just keeps eating.
So the guy just so quick.
Just cut 2 pieces every day.
Got
Time for my hearty helping of Logan.
Yeah. Number 4 is the Punisher steamrolls him.
Frank, what the fuck?
Yeah, Punisher ran him over with a fucking
like Austin Powers.
Yeah, or like Deadpool with the Zamboni. Tell me where your fucking boss is. You're gonna die. It's 5 minutes.
In 5 minutes, as I slowly go back and forth. Zamboni.
Number 5, he is forced to drown his only remaining son.
Ew. Which one was that one? I'm like, which son?
Draken.
I knew you were gonna say Dakin, bitch ass.
Dakin,
yeah. Nerves.
In this one, it says Wolverine has suffered every grievous injury that you can think of. So Marvel writers have to get pretty innovative if they really want to hurt him. One of the often used Wolverine abuse tactics is putting him through the emotional ringer, and nothing does it better than Uncanny X-Force. The storyline takes place over a dozen issues, culminating in Wolverine's estranged son, Dakin, threatening the life of a young mutant and subsequently forcing Wolverine to put him down. To combat his son's healing factor, Logan ends up drowning Dakin in a shallow mud puddle.
Dang, just literally holding his face in the water.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Does it say stubbed his toe on the way back from peeing at 5 o'clock in the morning?
Probably.
Just froze and
should.
cried and just
It
cried
should.
quietly. Like
But that's what I'm saying. It's like with Wolverine being the character that he is, like you got to come up with some twisted shit. You know what I mean?
absolutely.
That's why it is all emotional.
But that's what I'm saying. Number 6 is he's tricked into offing several of his children at once.
Ooh, there was a
Oh, that
time
would-
when he killed all the
Yeah, I
mutants.
could.
When he
Yeah.
killed all the mutants, has to be on the list too.
I'd claw myself in the head.
Yeah. You know, so there's
Probably
that.
kill.
We'll go back to that list after. But Mose, what do we got next?
Next up, oh, there's a new person on the Avengers campus. If anybody cares,
I mean, I'm pretty excited about that. I mean, I don't go to Disney very often, but at California Adventure, they've got Deadpool now on Avengers Campus. And from the videos that I've seen that have been posted on there, it looks like he's there to have a good time.
I can only imagine the shit he's saying. Flipping off little kids. I can only imagine.
I mean, I don't think he does that, but his gun holsters, he has hot dogs in his gun holsters.
Hot dogs in his gun. He's definitely saying, "Want to hold my wiener" to people.
I would ask me about my wiener.
Mose, can I ask you a question?
Maybe.
Outside looking in, a lot of times people like use Deadpool and then slap a girl's ass. All that shit is talked about, right? Like they're either friends or, hey, this is what's going to happen. Okay. I would imagine it's there'd be a lot more lawsuits.
No, they're not
what-
actually putting their hands on people they don't know. No way.
Yeah.
People will get
I
fucked
wouldn't
up.
think, yeah, I wouldn't think they would, but you know,
They'll
you
say
gotta-
stuff, they'll say things, but they don't really. In my experience so far, I haven't had a Deadpool be too inappropriate. No. Mm-mm.
Okay.
Thank goodness, because I'll hit you with whatever prop I got. Don't go there.
There you go. And again, that just goes to cosplay isn't consent. So there's that.
Cosplay is not consent. Thank you.
Yeah. So everybody that's at San Diego Comic-Con right now, don't be a dick.
Keep your hands to yourself unless asked.
Yeah, absolutely, unless asked.
And don't charge people to take a fucking picture unless you're actually doing it professionally. Fuck you.
Get your hustle on.
He's still angry about that. He's still angry about that. We
I'm
went
so
to
fucking
Comic-Con
angry.
one year. We went to Comic-Con one year, and he asked, there was this one dude that was dressed like Deadshot when the original Suicide Squad came out. Okay, the one with Will Smith. The guy's cosplay was fucking spot on. Like,
It was really
detail,
good.
attention to detail. So Ash is heading over to the guy, and he wanted to ask him, like, hey, can I take a picture with you? First off, when Ash asked, if you guys don't know Ash is a really nice guy. He's very polite, you know. And he asked, he's like, hey man, love your cosplay. Do you mind if I get a picture with you? Dude straight up rolled his eyes at him, and he goes, is this gonna take long? Because I gotta go somewhere right now. You know. So there was that. The girl that was with him was dressed up as Harley Quinn, and she goes, well, if you want to take a picture with me, you're gonna have to pay me $20 to take a picture with me.
No thanks, bitch.
You know, so it's stuff like that. So my thing is, and
Wait, you gotta say what I did.
well,
Remember
go
when
ahead.
he rolled his eyes? Okay.
Go
Okay,
ahead.
good.
No,
So
go ahead.
anyway, once he rolled his eyes, like, never mind, thank you. And I was like, not to hurt $20, but like I did the whole girl thing where like, hey babe, can you move the car? And us guys go, and then the girl goes, never mind, thank you, forget it. Like, you know, like the whole whatever. I did that to him.
Never mind.
And it was awesome.
Right? Rolling your
Because
eyes.
I think at that point, he realized like he was a dick, and he was just like, no, it's cool. Like, we'll take a picture. And Ash was like, nah, I'm good, thanks, man.
For real.
And now, Mose, you've cosplayed many times. Okay,
Yeah.
You know that you're going to be stopped.
Oh yeah.
People are going to ask you to take pictures.
Mm-hmm. That's
Okay, that's the whole point. So me, a person that doesn't cosplay, I don't cosplay. I mean, I'd love to cosplay, but I don't. When I want to do it, it's like I don't. I think of it at the last minute, and I'm just like, I'm too close to the con. I can't do it. You know what I mean? So I don't end up doing it. But to me, the outside looking into the cosplayers, like if you're gonna be like that, don't fucking go. Don't dress up.
There's also the one they have cosplay or whatever, and the girlfriend's taking like, okay, it's $3. Hey, it's whatever. Like, but if you're just walking with your fucking Subway sandwich, like, I don't expect you to be like, oh, okay. So even those metal guys, there were those full on when we went to, sorry, the very latest thing that we went to, and they were all downstairs. Was it Metal Gear? Not Metal Gear.
We're talking about Warhammer?
Was it Warhammer?
Because the last con that we went to was LA Comic Con a couple years back.
Yeah,
and
remember
there
how
were a
fucking
couple guys that were dressed up as
no charging, no nothing. They were just
they were dressed up like the Blood Angels, you know, which was fucking dope. You know,
it was really good. They even had that one where the eyes were red.
Yeah,
there was no face. It was fucking really cool.
Yeah, it was really cool.
I don't know if there's people like that and you'll wait in line for, but there's like somebody puts on pajamas and a mask and is like $5. Like, no, bro, we're good.
Yeah, you know, and
I had a friend's ex would be Venom, and it would be the pajamas, like the little onesie with like the full on rubber mask, and then like kind of charge people. It was like, oh, come on, bro. And
but that's what I'm saying.
Stuff. Like, come on.
Oh no.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, you know, you're dressing up. Know that you're going to get stopped. People are going to ask to take a picture. And the reason why is because that person that wants to take the picture with you thinks that your cosplay is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Absolutely.
So being that we are in con season right now, you know, first off, don't be a dick out there at Comic-Con, you know. Cosplay is not consent, you know.
There was that Gambit that I was like, nah, dude, he's dressed so much like Gambit that like he's gonna either charge or be a dick. Remember, he just passed right by us. And I was like,
yeah, but see, that's the thing. It's like that when we go to the con, when we go to LA Comic Con, we shouldn't have that fear of like, hey, can I talk to you? Hey, can I, you know,
also,
hey,
we could
have a podcast, you know, do you mind if we interview you as said character? You know,
we could have interviewed the guy that does all the skits.
You want to talk about that? You want to talk about that? Okay. Mose, do you know the guy that his name is Semi Stupid?
No.
Okay, so what he does is he'll take clips from different movies and he'll play the clip and then he'll insert himself as, like, for example, if it's a Fast and the Furious scene, it'll be Vin Diesel saying his lines. Yes, him.
Okay. Yes, I know.
He was
that
at LA Comic Con, and Ash was the one that spotted him. He goes, "Hey, it's that guy! It's that guy!" And I looked. I'm like, "Oh, cool." I go, "Why don't we go talk to him, see if we can interview him real quick?"
Mm-hmm.
He goes, "No, we can't." I go, "Why?" I need to have at least 2 shots of me before and I'm like, "What?"
Wow.
I need 2 shots in me to do this show.
I could run.
You know what I mean?
And I'm kind of like, dude, he's right there. He's walking by himself. Like this right now.
Me into it.
This right now is probably the best time to go ahead and talk to him because he's just starting off. He's got a following going. You know, he wasn't being followed by people.
Let's DM him and let's get an interview.
Oh, and I'm sure you want me to DM.
I'll do it.
Okay.
I'll do it.
All right.
Yeah.
So yeah, so there was that, you know, but it's like when we go to the cons and stuff like that, and as a cosplayer, Mose, when people want to talk to you, and do you prefer being interviewed as the character or the person that cosplayed as said character?
I've had both. So
Okay.
like one guy, the first time I went to LA Comic Con, I was dressed up as Fireflower Mario. And there were a bunch of other Marios and Luigis going around. And there was a group of Marios and they were like, they walked by, they saw me and they were like, we found you. And it was like, I was the only Fireflower Mario. And then there was like Tanuki Mario and all the different versions. And we're all
Yeah.
So when I did that conversation, I did that one as Mario because it was just like, it was obvious that we were doing a a group Mario thing. But
Sure.
like when I was Two-Face, it just depends. It depends on who's asking you the questions. They'll tell you if they want you to do it in the character, if they want you to be yourself. Because like when I was Zatanna once, I did the whole interview like Zatanna would have.
Yeah.
But that puts you on the spot to know the facts about her.
You
And
have
that's
to
a
know
little bit
who you're cosplaying to do.
Yeah.
Yes. But I don't cosplay people I don't know. So
And there you have it. You know, there's that. You know. So I'm sure come October 4th, 5th, and 6th, we're going to be, you know, hopefully we'll be there, you know, LA Comic-Con. Mose is going to be there.
I'll be there.
You know, so we'll be there, you know, filming, probably giving out some merch. And getting things, you know, talking to everybody that's supposed to be there. You know, one of my buddies is part of, and I love talking to him every time I see him, and I love interviewing him every time I see him. He is part of the South LA, I think, South LA Ghostbusters. Got like legit. He made his own proton. He made his own proton pack. He's got the uniform. The uniform is legit. It has his last name on there. Where's the patch and everything? They do a lot of charity events and stuff like that. Super cool, super fucking cool. I love seeing them and I love talking to them because you can see that they're extremely proud when they talk about it. And if he's watching, or if anybody knows who he is, Miguel Medina, we went to high school together. He does all that stuff, and he's like, you can see it. Like when he does it, it's like it's a whole other Miguel. You know, it's just like he loves it, and it's so fucking cool to see him do it. And it's cool to see him because you see the kids running up to him, and he's talking to the kids and stuff like that at the cons and stuff like that. It's so fucking cool, super fucking cool. You know, so there's that.
about, yeah. Everybody we're mentioning is probably going to be future interviews.
I wouldn't doubt it. Yeah. So we'll get the ball rolling. It's about time anyway. What else we got, Mose?
Major Marvel movie started filming today, y'all. Can you guess which one it was? Can you guess? Can you guess? Ta-da!
First Family just started filming today. Today was the first day of filming for the Fantastic Four.
That was my guess.
Yeah, I believe they're filming in London. I think they're on location at London. So we're probably.
Oh yeah, is that the one where they're all hugged up?
Yeah. So they're probably not going to be in Hall H on Saturday because Marvel has their panel on Saturday in Hall H in San Diego. So they're probably not going to be there. It is highly possible that they'll like do a video conference, and you know Pedro Pascal will be there, you know, doing a video conference. They may show some stuff on there, you know, as far as you know what the costumes are supposed to look like, you know, things like that. They'll probably divulge a little bit more information. But for those of you that don't know, Hall H is extremely private. Okay. You get caught filming shit in Hall H, they'll throw your ass out.
Yes.
So yeah.
But they still managed to. But
the ones that manage to do it, hey, that's you. You get, if you don't get caught, good for you. I'm not gonna condone one way or another.
Fuck, we saw Batman. That's how we saw the speech.
Yeah, that's how we saw the speech. But a lot of studios, what they'll end up doing is, you know, because there's so many leaks going on, some studios are like forced to be like, okay, just release what we ended up showing over at Comic-Con. So there's that. But which leads me to, because I know the Fantastic Four thing, there's not a lot, you know, going on with that. It's their first day of filming, but the whole Hall H thing kind of leads us into our next topic, which really to me, it just really it really pisses me off because part of a specific movie was already spoiled for me on TikTok. So I'm highly I'm pissed about it because it's like it was a lot of speculation for one thing. And I'm not going to ruin it for you guys. What I am going to do is I'm going to pull up a lot of fucking. I'm not going to ruin it for you guys because that's fucked up. I'm not going to be that guy. Well, it's ruined for me, so I'm gonna fuck it up for everyone else. No. I'm planning on seeing it Tuesday. Okay, I'm gonna see it on Tuesday. There's a few things that that a lot of people were speculating that were ruined. Okay, because of what I saw on there, and these are assholes that are filming the movie and taking pictures of the film and just willy-nilly posting it on TikTok. If you're going to do something like that, I would prefer that you put a spoiler warning ahead of it. A spoiler warning for it, not just recording a scene from said film and then saying this is my favorite movie of 2024. You know, so if you'll allow me, we are going to call out.
Oh,
I don't give a shit. I'm fucking calling people out.
Oh,
right? I don't know these people, but you're an asshole for doing this.
Yeah, call the fuck out. Go for it.
I don't know who you are. I don't give a shit. You're fucked up for doing this because you're now ruining the film for everyone that just wants to go on TikTok just to scroll and just to see happiness.
It's already up.
You know,
say it and then yeah.
So we've got James Hirsch.cpa. Fuck you, dude. You're a dick.
Fuck you, dude.
James.
Dick. You're a dick.
12 dicks.
Corrupt.
Oh, corrupt.
Asshole. Yeah.
I mean, corrupt.
Corrupt
with a K?
No, with a C.
K?
No, with a C.
Okay.
With a C.
No.
Okay, I was going to say, put him down. Put him down if it's corrupt. You got it.
I was like, corrupt? My bad, dog. I don't want to diss track on a fucking podcast. We're good.
Oh, my God.
Ivan with the shushing emoji right next to their name.
You should have shushed. You should have
followed your own shit.
You should have fucking shushed him, calling that fucker out. You're a dick. Let's see. Krista. Okay.
Damn,
Krista, you're a bitch.
Krista.
You're a bitch. I don't care. You're fucking ruining a film that people wanted to go see.
What?
And just because a certain someone showed up on there, you thought this is going to be fucking awesome. And I'm going to be the one that's going to get fucking viral. And I'm going to post this and fuck off. You're a dick.
Off, Krista.
You're a bitch. Okay.
Damn.
All right.
Stefan.
Yes.
If I was Wolverine and my two claws were here and my third claw was here, would you think that was sexual?
Yeah.
Yeah. It would be weird, right?
It would be weird. Speaking of that, just a sidebar.
Why would your claws be like that?
Sidebar.
Why would your claws be like that?
Sidebar. There was this guy that I saw. It was a golfing video. Saw his golfing glove. 2 fingers were pink. Last one was brown.
Oh, bro.
No.
Bro.
No.
For golf?
For golf, my guy? Ew.
The most offensive stuff should be your pants.
Man,
Right.
the pattern of the pants, correct.
Let's see. All clips for you. Fuck off. You're a dick.
All middle fingers for you.
You're a dick. All clips for you. Okay. If I keep going, if I keep scrolling, I'm sure more of it's going to get ruined for me. But you guys are all assholes.
I'm going to see it tomorrow, Boley.
Boley's going to go see it? Yes. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to.
Yeah.
Mosby's going to see it tomorrow. I'm going to see it on Tuesday. Okay.
For Spotify, Boley says he saw it today and can't wait for us to review it.
Yeah. So, Ash, when are you going to go watch it?
Probably this weekend.
Okay.
Probably.
I can't take the day off, so probably this weekend.
Are you hosting next week?
He is hosting next week. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Mose, can you please
She just said in her head, okay, cool, that's 2 hours.
Mose, can you please explain to Ash that it's okay every once in a while to take a mental health day?
Correct. And in the state of California, it's a law. So
I did. Please, boss, don't be watching. I did for Vegas.
Oh, he used his already. Oops. How many do you get a month? You get one a month?
I have 2 more weeks of vacation that I'm not taking until next year. Because my boss, I don't know, it's a whole thing.
Right? This is adult stuff.
Yeah.
Adulting.
Anyway, according to the critics, Rotten Tomatoes has listed Deadpool and Wolverine certified fresh. I believe the last time I checked, it was sitting at 80%.
From Rotten Tomatoes?
Yeah, for Rotten Tomatoes.
From the viewers, Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, what's the viewers one?
Oh, the viewers one is like I think it's like 99 or something like that.
Yeah, exactly. That's weird. There's so many, even the B movies, like sometimes they're cult classics, but
you're up late on school night. You should be joining our podcast.
I'm just saying, if you're up. I've been trying to get her on the corner. That didn't sound right. The show, The Corner, and on this show for a while.
I think she should be on this. I think she should be on the show. Not only that, but I mean, when come October, that's our October's our horror.
It's gonna be all horror movies.
It's all horror. It's all horror that we're talking about in October.
Woo!
So,
very excited. I might wear fangs.
She says she's away on business, or else I swear that she would. Okay, we're holding you to it.
Fancy.
We're holding you to it.
I like that. I'm away on business.
Also, people, that's her name on Instagram. If you want to follow her, she's a great follow. And so, yeah.
Perfect.
She's always like she's a great follow.
She says, thanks, pal.
Thanks, pal.
So needless to say, we will see Deadpool and Wolverine before the next show. So we'll be able to review it next week.
Yeah. But we'll make the announcement that we're going to spoil it.
Spoiler warning.
Yeah, and we will go ahead and give a spoiler warning. So whoever is watching and listening, if you guys want to tune away, you guys can tune away. Or if you guys want to go and skip or whatever. So yeah. But yeah, it's right now. And the one thing that I think is really cool is that in all of the interviews, they've asked Ryan Reynolds, is this movie leading into something else? And he has wholeheartedly said no. He's saying that this film is its own thing, and it's not as he calls it, a commercial film to lead into something else.
I've seen 2 different things. One, he said, if I do Deadpool 4, my wife is going to leave me. I've seen that. And then I've also seen, like, now that you guys are officially in the MCU, would you guys do another? Are you guys gonna do future movies? And they went like, I don't know what we had for lunch, like tuna. Like they just changed.
Yeah, they just completely avoided. And the one thing too that Kevin Feige even said that today. He said that today during an interview, because if you guys didn't know, Kevin Feige got his Hollywood star today.
Yes,
he got his start today. So congratulations to Kevin Feige. He got his start today. And he did say that there will be another Wolverine in the MCU. So, there's that we got going on, that there is going to be another Wolverine. So Hugh Jackman's, not that he's out, his wife's like, nah, we don't need any more. It's not like our kids can go to college 10 times already. This is true.
Because I even hope, like, just the way that I hope RDJ is the next Jarvis.
I saw things about that.
Well, I mean, fuck. If the rumor is he's gonna be Doom, I think I'd rather see the other thing.
I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that happening at all.
But I would even accept Deadpool 6 and it's not him, it's just his voice, like Darth Vader. You know what I mean? Like, I'd be cool with that, because I can't see anybody else being as sarcastic, having the love for the character.
Mm-hmm.
No one's gonna bring that shit. It's good. They're gonna hire some CW kid, and it's not gonna be the same, and it's gonna fucking shit his pants.
And here's the thing: they can go the Mando route. Pedro Pascal was only on set for the first season. He wasn't there for season 2. He wasn't there for season 3.
That I didn't know.
Okay.
They ended up pulling in. He just came in. He did his lines in a booth, and he's done.
Exactly.
Whenever he needed to take off his helmet, he was there on set, and that was that.
Facts.
Bro, you got fucking Last of Us, and then he has Fantastic Four. Like,
That's
yeah,
what
he's
I'm saying.
busy as fuck.
If
Oh,
they continue
no.
with that, if they continue with that,
Most because he's filming Fantastic Four. I know I cut you off, Miss Steph, and I absolutely apologize. Because he's filming Fantastic Four, Last of Us 2, right? Oh, it's gonna fucking happen.
He already, dude. That was like months ago.
He did.
Okay,
Wasn't
I
it
know,
like
but
the
I
beginning
just
of the
don't want to
year?
see the scene. I don't want to see this. I couldn't handle the fucking video game. It's just gonna. I'm
He
gonna
did.
be fucked up that night.
He did, baby. He did.
Yeah, it's okay.
He's dead right
I still
away.
haven't seen the. I do want to get the. I was saying mono. I do want to get the toy with Glenn all fucked up, but I still can't see it. I don't want to see it. Anyway,
So
sorry. Go ahead.
So sweet.
So needless to say, Deadpool and Wolverine will be reviewed by next episode. Now,
Woo!
going back to our ranker list, number 7 on our ranker list, and if you guys are just tuning in, this is a list from Ranker. It is the most fucked up things that happen to Wolverine in the comic books. Okay.
At the Friend speech.
Number 7 is Nitro incinerates him, so he gets incinerated. Okay.
It's just a metal skeleton walking.
That's all he is. Number 8, he perishes after he is encased in adamantium. Now, if you guys don't remember, there was that small series. There was that small series of Death of Wolverine.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so there was that. You know,
Suffocated, huh?
oof.
Oof. Indeed.
Yeah, and then can't not see Glenn. Sherry time. Every time I close my eyes.
Yeah. Sherry time.
Yeah, and what's weird too, what's weird too is there's commercials of Maggie with him, and I guess they're gonna continue. I haven't been able to catch up, but after Rick left, I was out.
Oh,
so there's that bridge of where we went to get here.
Yeah, I gave up.
And it makes me interested in how we got there, but other than that, I can't. Bro, you fucked up. Yeah.
Aww.
I can't say you killed my wife. Let's hang out. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Facts.
And then, and yet again,
Well, the reason I clapped is because that's on a lot of people's significant others
list.
Like your list of 5.
Yeah, the list.
That he is absolutely on a list of 5 for a lot of my ex. So yeah, absolutely.
You bring her up for it.
Damn, I didn't put you on blast, but you put me on blast. Anyway, moving on.
No, yeah. Jeffrey Dean Morgan is on my wife's list as well.
He's on everybody's
and-
list. Fine as fuck.
Shit, he's on my list. Are you kidding me?
The
Fine as fuck.
Losers is, oh my god, man. The Losers is so good, but I don't know why it didn't go anywhere, but it was good.
Yeah.
He has a lot of fucking charisma, man.
Oh, you guys she wants to hear the list.
Okay. Well,
Necromandria wants to hear our list.
Yeah.
Moj, you got time for your
You're gonna
list?
put us on the spots.
From all 3 of you, I think she's saying "wow" to my Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
Wait. Is it our like well, it would be lists
Our whole
of
pass.
who we're allowed to cheat on, right? It's not like
Is this the
romances,
people
right?
we'd go gay for, or just people we cheat on our significant?
Oh yeah,
other?
see that's kind of what I would say.
You're all ready with your list. I can tell.
Because we have 2 different lists.
there are 2 different lists. It's the list that we would go gay for, and then the list that our whole pass list.
Oh, it's a school night, and she's still fucking hanging with us.
That's cool.
Aw.
No, I mean in a good way. I'm just
I
talking,
know.
Yeah.
politely talking shit.
She thriving. She
Yeah.
thriving.
Okay. So let's see. She also says your significant
Your
others
significant
couldn't
others
hold
can't
it. Oh no,
Yeah,
absolutely.
okay, yeah, absolutely.
Got
of course.
it. Cool.
My
I'll
wife
go
has
first.
her list. I got my list.
I'll go first. Jason Momoa.
There you go, Jason Momoa.
Fucking, he's like on so many people's fucking list. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He's like at the top.
What order are we going in?
Let's go Mose, then you, then I'll go last.
Okay. Salma Hayek.
Salma Hayek.
Okay.
Ooh, excellent choice. Excellent choice. She finds excellent choice.
Oh my God. Even now.
Yeah,
I don't even say even now. Like it's
But only with the
beard.
Yeah.
Is he never not with a beard? I've only known him.
He does scruff. Sometimes he does scruff.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Very rarely he has no beard.
He did do one movie with no beard, and that was the rebooted Conan movie.
Yes, he was.
And Dune. And Dune. She's right.
Dune. Very true.
Dune.
That jawline is intense.
That jawline will cut fucking glass.
Salma any day of the week, Mandria. Any day of the week.
Absolutely.
She's fine as fuck.
Fine.
This is gonna come out pervy, but I didn't know Jason Momoa, and because I mean he was Game of Thrones. I knew him as but I mean, is this gonna come out so pervy? But
just say pause.
Emilia Clarke, like I'm not so attracted to, but her, damn.
He said when she's playing the Targ.
Yeah, when she's the mother of dragons, like all. I was gonna say all the dick, but I don't know if that's gonna get me canceled.
All the dick.
Khaleesi.
Yeah, Khaleesi.
Okay, Esther, your turn.
Yeah.
She's been on my list for fucking ever. It's Zooey Deschanel. She's been on my list forever. I don't think. Yeah.
Really? Okay.
She's so annoying.
I
didn't say she had to speak.
No. Jesus. I already got canceled with the police event.
Fair.
Easy. I'm not trying to bring down the ship.
No.
All right. So are we doing 5 or 3, or are we keeping it down to
3?
Let's do 3.
Who's my next one?
She's such a manic pixie dream girl. I know, right? I know.
Let's go to a farmer's market instead.
I bet you she's on Andreas's list. I bet you she's on his list.
Everyone is permitted one basic choice. See, there you go. One basic choice.
Basic.
Damn. Zoe Chanel is see, now we can't interview her.
Now we can't interview her because she knows
she's married to one of the property brothers. I don't think she's got time for it.
We're good.
Angelina Jolie.
Oh, she's okay. So that's one that you would go gay for.
I put her on both my lists.
Oh,
I go gay for her.
Appreciate
she's in my top.
Okay.
I'm not even. I'm as straight as they come, as far as I know. But Angelina Jolie, even with the eating disorder.
Okay.
The eyes.
We should go.
Eye lip combo.
Her eyes are so empty. I love it.
They're so vacant. She's seen death for sure and come back for sure.
I'm pretty sure we have to make this like romance.
She gets bad head.
Wait, hold on. Wait, who?
She probably does. She
Angelina
probably
Jolie?
really fucking does.
She probably does.
She has great lips, but yeah.
But she definitely
does that thing where like they push it back to you, like, no.
What? Do what?
It gotta be lips on it, or God damn it, I'm really not.
Ash, you're giving away. You're saying that you've had bad head before.
Ash has had
oh my God, we're guys. Of course we have. I've had scraping of teeth, and so like, all right, like.
Some guys like.
Some guys like scraping of no. Well, some guys like pain.
Necromandria says Angelina seems like the type of chick who gives bad head and gets mad at you, gets mad that you can't stay hard.
You know what's sad is that
how is this my fault?
Not even just Angelina. Not just Angelina.
You are a real man.
I have dated her. Not Angelina, but I've dated that girl. The girl she's saying. Yeah.
She probably has really good dirty talk though. She's got good dirty talk.
I don't know though.
I like a good dirty talk. She's definitely saying.
Oh my God, dirty talk. You have to be
But
The
if
more
she's got
into it you
vacant
are, the
eyes,
more-
I don't know if I'd believe it if she's got the
He's
vacant
definitely
eyes.
saying some scary shit about what she wants to do with your soul for the rest of your life, and you're just kind of like, okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah, she's talking to her brother. Gross.
If she's
No.
talking, yeah, that's a yeah.
Some people like they get away with their.
on the show,
Yeah.
bro. She's fucking hilarious.
All right, Ash.
Ash, who's your next
Who's
one?
yours?
This is 2, right?
Yeah.
Halsey.
Ugh.
Halsey all day long just would
That's
be
your
her
basic.
gimp.
That's your
Would be
basics.
her-
So we
like,
get
I
around
would-
the basics. Okay, cool.
Oh no.
Wow, Halsey is basic. Halsey's fucking beautiful.
I didn't say she was not pretty, but oh my gosh, can you be more of a cliche human being?
Ouch.
Ouchies. Well,
Yeah.
okay. She comes out with beautiful. I'm gonna get fucking canceled for this. She
Yeah,
gets
Josh.
heartbroken and she comes up with beautiful music, as opposed to another blonde girl who has a top hits, a whole album dedicated to somebody, and then you know what I'm saying? Like it's not.
I don't know any Halsey songs, so
All right, well, that's on you.
How
I
dare
feel
you.
like there was one that was on the radio, but between her and like the 15 other whisper singers, I don't really know what her
See,
her song
You
is.
chose Angelina Jolie and fucking Jennifer Aniston's my shit, and I still didn't give you shit, but you still
Jennifer
managed to like.
Aniston, also a basic choice. What's going on over here?
What the?
Ashton, you ain't
You're
picked a
going-
black
you're
Oh,
going based on
hold on. Necromandria says Halsey reminds me of Gozer from Ghostbusters in a very good way.
It does not sound like a good way. It does not sound like a good way.
Unless it's Gozer
What's
from
the good way?
unless it's Olivia Wilde, because Olivia Wilde played Gozer,
Oh,
played
Olivia
Gozer in
Wilde.
the
Okay,
Ghostbusters
bad.
Afterlife.
Right back.
I
I haven't
mean-
seen any of the newer ones, and I really want to. I think the newest one's on Prime, but I haven't. I want to see the first one.
Okay, so Afterlife is on Prime. Frozen Empire is on Netflix, actually.
Okay, yeah.
Frozen Empire is the newest one.
Don't anybody cancel their fucking Netflix.
Is that
You
Halsey?
picked the worst picture. You picked. Come on.
Come
I can
on,
find a
man.
bad picture of fucking
Picture that
Angelina
comes
Jolie.
up. It's the first picture that comes up when you
You're the
Google
worst.
Halsey. Don't blame me.
Beautiful. You're the worst. You
Look,
should
he's
love.
crazy.
You should love the fact that sometimes men don't like the prettiest girl, and we fucking look for
I'm
other
pretty. What
stuff.
you mean? I'm
Not
pretty.
not you specifically. You're fucking beautiful. I'm saying fucking. Come on.
Necromandria
I'm
says I
just
like
breaking
her.
your
I like her
balls.
makeup
I'm
line.
just breaking your balls. I'm just
I
giving
like her
you-
makeup. See, who the fuck looks for a makeup line? Like, good job.
You're such a
You know,
dick,
that's
dude.
girl talk.
You're such
No,
a
come on.
dick.
I'm being.
What the fuck? Makeup.
No, there's things that
Stupid.
girls look for that guys don't even fucking. You know what I mean? Sorry,
Yeah.
Necro knows it. Knows I love her.
Go ahead, Esty.
We're on our
afraid to
second.
say-
The third one's gonna be the hardest one.
Okay, I'm gonna give you guys two because the one that if we're talking if
This
we're
is only
going
our second, so you could make it your third.
okay, well no, because I was gonna say the one that I would go gay for.
Oh,
So there's that.
Ah.
The one that I would go gay for, Idris Elba,
woo!
all day
Excellent
long,
choice.
all day
Excellent
long, all
choice.
day long.
Ah,
That man,
Like, why are you
that
looking at
man
me,
is
though?
a handsome man. He is a fucking
man.
handsome man.
All right.
He really is. And then Rosario Dawson.
When I edit this, it's gonna be when he says, "I do know my effect on women."
And I do know
From
my.
The
I do
Office.
know my.
See,
I do know
this,
my-
this right here, this is a trap.
I'm aware of the
This is a
effect I
trap
have
right here.
on.
Damn!
This is a trap right
Would
here.
You take a dick.
Ooh, oh, you bottom.
Damn!
You bottom me for sure.
Wow!
I mean, it's Idris. I mean, how can you
It's
say
Idris,
no?
and you definitely bottom me. Yeah.
It's also Idris. Like you're not even taking like a Pee Wee Herman. You're taking a no offense, bro. You're taking like your first is gonna be like Titanic. Oh Jesus!
You're not taking a Pee Wee Herman.
See, she already knows. She already knows. She already
He'll
knows.
talk you through it.
Because you had to think of it. Because you had to.
We'll get you there. Don't worry. I bet
That's
you
like,
he's
oh
gonna,
my god!
It's all
I bet you
right.
he's gonna finesse it. Don't even trip.
He
Don't
might.
listen
I
to
mean,
him.
I don't know.
He's
I
gonna
can feel it in my liver. Like Jesus.
It's possible. I mean, who
It's
knows?
all I ever. It's all I ever hoped for.
My fucking back blown out by Idris Elba. What the fuck?
Getting blown out.
Sorry. Oh shit.
And then the other would be Rosario Dawson.
Oh,
Rosario Dawson. We have
Rosario
established
she's got
this.
great boobies. Yep, I had to say boobies.
All right. That's still we're still on choice 2, right?
Yeah, it's still choice 2.
All right.
Yes, and now I'm picking 3. So I started.
Yes.
Also, props for Rosario Dawson because not only she's beautiful, she could do drama, she could do a nerd movie, and everything gets her attention.
Warrior
It's
Woman.
not nothing's ever been what
Circa
Yeah.
Sin City. I
Yeah.
would say
Oh,
it would
yeah.
be Circa Sin City, but also Alexander. She was in Alexander.
Oh yeah, that's when I knew she had them things. Them things was banging.
She was in Alexander. She was great in Rent, and then when she was in Clerks 2. Clerks 2, I think, was what solidified.
That's
I'm
my
like,
shit.
oh yeah. Like
Yeah, she definitely seemed like
Down to
she
earth.
was approachable, down to
Yeah.
earth. Yeah, she was great in Clerks too. Who the fuck? Getting
It's
pregnant
not
by
gonna
that?
come out right.
Yeah.
But bro chicks, where it's not such a you don't have to become somebody different.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? It's fucking beautiful. Like she understands you want to watch the game. She understands, but you also understand, like, hey, we're gonna go to the swap meet on Sunday. Just there was a lot of what you aspire to as far as that relationship. Sorry, go ahead.
I'm sorry.
I won't.
You said,
I won't
you
do
said
Rent.
no. You said, and it just reminded me. It reminded me of someone that I dated because you said would let you watch the game. Real quick, I dated someone that didn't watch football at all. I love football, hardcore football, massive. I will sit there Sundays when football season starts. From Sunday, don't talk to me. Sunday, Monday, and Thursdays, don't fucking talk to me. You know, I'm barely present. I'm barely present on Thursdays when we do the show during football season.
No, I know what you mean.
So I was dating
That's your
someone
day.
she doesn't watch. She'd never watched football or anything like that. And there was about 2 minutes left in the game. Let's say the 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning.
Oh no, not during 2-minute warning.
Here's the best part. 2-minute warning. So those who watch football know 2-minute warning. There's a lot of variables. Teams can call timeout regularly. You know, can burn their timeouts. So she said, because we were going to go watch a movie. I knew we had plenty of time. I knew it. I knew we had plenty of time. She said, "Is the game over yet?" And I said, "No." So she came by. She looked at the TV and she goes, "Oh, 2 minutes? Okay, we're fine." I'm like, "Okay, cool." She goes, I'm going to go freshen up and then we're going to leave. I said, "Okay, cool." She comes back. 10 minutes go by. She comes back and there's like a minute, like 30 left. She goes, "The game's not over?" I go, "No, there's a minute 30 left. We're not gonna be late. The movie theater's down the street. Like, fucking chill the fuck out. Like, it's fine." You know, pissed off the whole night, you know, still made it to the movie on time. Didn't miss the trailers like she wanted to watch. Yeah. Made it on time. No problems whatsoever. But it was just hilarious because her sister's sitting right next to me as we're watching the game because her sister would like football, and she goes, "Just leave him alone. There's 2 minutes left in the game. Let him finish watching the game." And then she knew.
The one.
Mm-hmm. And it was just hilarious because she knew that 2 minutes is not 2 minutes. It's not. You know, 2 minutes is like it turns into like 5-7 minutes.
So
you know,
funny.
It's hilarious. Yes, I agree.
With timeouts, absolutely. Running out of bounds, absolutely.
Of course. Anyways, I digress. Mosby, who's your third one on your list?
Oscar Isaac. Mm-hmm. He's little, but I like him.
Oscar Isaac. Okay.
So what I saw in my head for Oscar Isaac, like if Oscar Isaac were watching the show, like, oh shit, me? He's little, but I like it. Oh. All right. So everybody did the one you would be on the other side for.
Yes.
Mine is the obvious, Brandon Lee.
Oh.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, it'd be a conversation about being a bottom. But it would be a fucking. It would be. a lot.
Yeah. Sorry.
little to
Necromancer's
me.
asking. Yeah,
He's little to me.
he's like
Oh, you like
5.
tall guys? Is that your first like requirement? Most.
I'm tall, so I
Okay.
just it's
Gotcha,
not. I just
gotcha.
don't like it if someone is at least 6 feet
Absolutely.
because I'm
Justine
5'10".
feels the same way. Like,
I'm 5'10", guys. That's why. But yeah, he's shorter than me, so little, but
gotcha.
He's 5'9".
he's 5'9".
He's 5'9".
If I put my heels on, I'm 6'1". So
There you go.
and he's gonna be at boob level, so that's fine.
That's no,
That's
guys have the he'll wear boots or something. He'll be fine.
He'll wear boots.
He can wear man heels. It's not a problem.
And
Yeah,
also, he's Oscar Isaac. He'll be fine.
he'll be. I'm sure
All
he's. I'm sure he doesn't
Okay, so I
mind.
said Brandon Lee. As far as my third, damn. Damn. It's always been Katie Holmes and Halsey, but I'm gonna go. Oh,
Katie
straight to the
fucking Holmes. God damn it.
He wants to
Did you
save
say
her
Katie Holmes?
from the Scientology.
Oh my gosh.
did I say Katie Holmes?
You
Yes,
did say
you
Katie
said
Holmes.
Katie Holmes.
Oh, that's a Freudian because I said Halsey and Salma Hayek. Yeah, Katie Holmes.
The basicest pick. Katie Holmes.
Yes.
Katie Holmes is
Zoe
no,
Deschanel is no
my-
longer basic compared
my
to.
shit. No,
Katie Holmes
Okay,
is way more basic
here's-
than Zoe Deschanel.
I win.
my fucking thing has always been because I'm going to live with you. I'm going to live with you in sweats
What?
more than I'm going to live with you in going to out, right? Because, and if you look beautiful in sweats, goddamn, when you dress up, it's gonna be knock me on my ass. Does that make sense?
She looks like
Yeah.
a school teacher. She looks like a librarian. She looks like a librarian.
Not everything is looks, man. I'm girl next door. I'm very girl next door.
I mean, there are hot girl next doors.
Damn.
I mean, no shade, Katie Holmes.
I
Not
mean,
good,
yeah. I mean, you chose Jason Momoa, which was like the safest pick ever.
He fine. Ain't no getting around that. That's a good looking
Even
man.
in the diaper, even in the diaper, he was. Rachel Weisz is.
Rachel Weisz.
Oh yeah, Rachel Weisz over Katie Holmes. Absolutely.
100%.
She's like,
Okay.
Especially in the
Oh,
movie.
she's what I mean about hot.
Oh
girl.
no! Sorry, Katie. I take it back. I absolutely take it back. Fucking Kate Beckinsale
Okay, yes.
as fucking
Now we're
Celine.
talking. Now we're
Oh,
talking.
Kate Beckinsale as Celine. I love you.
Now we're
I
talking.
love you so much.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, see, that's what she was expecting. Kate Beckinsale.
Yeah, you
There
fixed
it
that.
is.
Yeah, not Katie
Yeah.
Holmes, Katie Beckinsale.
No, and even in Click, like, and she's in little shorts.
She's
Oh my
in
god!
her wholesome clique, absolutely. When
Love-
she was in Van Helsing, when she was in that one, yeah,
oh,
Oh, yeah.
all the dick.
yeah.
All the day.
And I
All the
mean that
little day.
respectfully. I
All the-
mean that respectfully because I know how I'm talking. All
with
the
the
dick.
utmost respect.
Yeah, we're talking about our list. It's fine.
Yeah.
No one's gonna cancel you. It's okay.
Like,
so paranoid about getting canceled.
like knee deep. Like I would like. What's that movie
And
where
we're
it, like,
canceled.
sucks you in?
Okay, hold
Where
on,
it
hold on.
sucks you in.
Necromandria says, "Okay, hear me out." Okay, she's got something.
Yeah, say
Let's see
something
what
out
she
of
says. Let's see
She's
what she
gonna say
says.
something out of pocket.
Let's see what
While
she
we
says.
wait, who's yours, SD?
It's a tie between Alexandria Daddario and Vanessa Kirby.
Okay.
All right.
I have no idea who those are, so you just said names to me. Are they in the covenant? Like, what?
Alexandria Daddario, she came out in the most recent Anne Rice TV show on AMC. I forget what it's called. She was also in.
This is not the Lestat or the
No,
one
it's
with
not
Grey
Interview
Worm.
with the Vampire.
No.
Okay.
She was
The witches
also
one. The witches.
yeah the witch one. She was also in Percy Jackson the movie. She was in that.
Percy Jackson. She played Athena's daughter. Yeah.
Athena's daughter. Vanessa Kirby. She came
She
out
was
in
also in the
most-
Baywatch remake.
Oh, I didn't see the Baywatch remake. So,
Nope.
Vanessa Kirby. Hold on, Vanessa Kirby she is currently going to be playing Sue Storm. She's a new Sue Storm.
Oh yeah. Well, who's the one that's really popular from Madam Web and fucking the internet?
Dakota Johnson.
Sydney Sweeney.
Oh, Sydney Sweeney.
Sydney Sweeney.
With the boobs. Yes.
They're all about her right now.
It's a little too much. It's a little too much.
It's a little too much. And like when people talk about her, like some guys that I've seen on the internet talk about her, they come off fucking real.
Yeah, like it's a little too much.
Yeah.
They slow-mo some bounce, and I'm like, that's a little much.
Yeah, no, that's a little too much.
Fan service is out of control.
Necromandria says Nicholas Hoult in Fury Road.
I told
that's not disturbing behavior, right?
I told you she was gonna say something out of pocket. No, man.
Who is that? Who's Nicholas Hoult? That's not disturbing behavior.
He played Beast in X-Men.
Oh shit!
In Mad Max Fury Road, he shaved his head. He's all white.
To be fair, like if I had him as a friend, he would never meet my girlfriends.
Yeah, when he's normal, but that's not the version she picked.
He's playing Lex Luthor.
Yeah.
If he's normal,
he's gonna be Lex Luthor. That's gonna be a good Lex Luthor.
The normal version of him. She picked the version of him where he looks like some kind of deformed monster.
Are they gonna have the same perm? Did you see that article that everybody's getting the corn sweat perm because of that, like the whole little as Clark Kent thing?
That's equivalent. That's equivalent to people getting the Peso Pluma Edgar haircut.
The Edgar, right? Yeah.
Edgar haircut.
You know, that's it's the same thing. And then all of a sudden everyone's getting that haircut. And if you guys didn't know, the reason why his hair looked that way was because he went to an off barber that he's never went to. They fucked up his hair and he felt bad saying something. So he lived with that hair for a while. When he finally got his haircut and everybody was getting the Peso Pluma haircut, everyone's just like, oh, he's not doing it anymore. It's like, that's all it was.
Terrible.
Like, come on, what the fuck?
Shouldn't have been a thing.
Shouldn't have been a thing.
It shouldn't have been a thing. So,
but to be fair, I even got a red hat because of Fred Durst when I was younger. And I know that a lot of people were fucking Eminem when the whole little bowl cut with the blonde. Yeah, there was a lot of M&Ms at that time.
I did have a Fred Durst look. Everybody did. I did have a Fred Durst look.
The 90s were rough.
The 90s were rough.
The 90s were rough.
How dare you? How dare you?
Not have a Fred Durst.
They were fucking mad rough. But it was awesome. They speak for me like
the 90s were rough.
Like, yeah.
All right.
Alice
now,
Chains and, yeah, absolutely.
To close out our show, hold on.
I cannot see that.
Says, my friends, I had dreadlocks.
I cannot see that.
Are you black?
No.
It's a genuine question.
I'm answering for her because she's been on Comix and she's been on the corner.
She said, nope, not black. Okay, so now I understand.
Just deeply ignorant. Damn.
At least she's honest. I mean,
she said, I've learned and I've grown. Good for you.
Are there any more?
There's a lot of shit that I'm ignorant about. That's why it's like I ask questions and I come off and I say, look, I'm very ignorant in this topic. Please educate me, you know?
Also, that's the beautiful thing is I have stopped collecting comics a very long time ago.
Shame on you.
But I love, that's why I want Maximum Carnage, because that's like the last of the last of, I mean, I really want Nightfall, but
we're not getting Nightfall.
I know. But Maximum Carnage is like my one little like cool. And then now I'll follow everything.
For sure.
And then you guys will tell me like, this is a nod to this. Like King Spawn. I love that because I left off on Spawn like at 26, but now that you guys follow it, it tells me you know, hey, go watch this movie because it's going to involve everything. It's like when you guys said watch Clone Wars before you see, you know what I mean? Like, fuck yeah,
So nervous.
absolutely.
Oh, oops, my bad.
It's all good.
My bad.
It's all good.
No, my bad.
Oh, speaking of comics, though, did I tell you guys that I was in a comic book?
Yes, Mose. Yes.
So this is Batman Echoes. This is volume 3 of 6, written by the incredible Sam Hamm, who happens to be married to someone I used to work with. And there's just a Lieutenant Amber Mosby written in here, and that's me. I'm Amber Mosby.
Fucking dope.
They put me in a comic book. I'm in a motherfucking comic book.
Hey, Mose, you know what you have to do now, right?
Cosplay as myself.
In addition to that.
I'm like, get a purple suit and cosplay as myself.
In addition to that, you got to get him on the show. We got to talk to him.
Oh my gosh, I gotta ask him.
And 2, you guys will remind me that I said this, but 1, we have a comment, and 2,
Go ahead.
if you show us a picture of you having that comic book with that, you will be one of the first to receive the comics swag that's about to come out.
Hell yes, send it to us. If you go get a
And
copy
I'll
of
pay
Batman
for it.
Echoes, volume 3 with Lieutenant Amber Mosby in
You
there.
have to take a picture with it.
You got to pick up Batman Echoes. You got to pick up Batman. Okay, so this is what you guys got to do in order to enter this contest, this impromptu contest that we're doing. Go pick up an issue of Batman Echoes. Okay, and we're gonna put a time limit on it because the next thing you know, we're gonna be handing out like 100 fucking shirts. Okay,
right?
Yeah,
I'm gonna pay for.
Hey, if you want to pay for them, fucking go for it, dude. But what you're gonna do, this is what you guys got to do. You guys got to go pick up issue 3, right, Mose?
Yep.
Issue 3 of Batman Echoes. Find the page with Mosby on it.
That's me.
Take a selfie with it and send it to us.
And you get the swag.
You get the swag.
The swag.
And you also be okay with us sharing it because we will share it so that we can give you the.
Yep.
Are you going to want to put a time limit on this?
Let's see. Today is July 25th.
No, why not? Because in 10 years, that'd be fucking awesome if we got to give somebody swag in 10 years.
No,
Fuck
we have.
yeah.
What if like 60 people pop up? Like, see,
that's what I'm saying.
Look at him. He's like,
all right, that's true.
So I would say what? Give him a week?
Yeah.
No. Give him a month.
2 weeks.
Give him
2 weeks.
How about this? 2 weeks
We're at July.
Until I'm hosting.
Until
I'm not
Mosby's show.
hosting next week.
We're at July. I'm willing to go till the end of the year.
We already said
2024.
This guy.
They got to go get the thing. They got to do a lot of work.
If he wants to pay for it, Mose, if he wants to pay for it,
I will pay for it.
Okay, so I'm
going to live at your house because I'm not going to pay rent, but I will do it.
Fuck all that. Hold on.
Move over,
said,
Gilbert.
She says, I appeared in a Batman comic, I think, in an ad for Rue Morgue.
Awesome.
Nice.
Awesome.
Very cool.
All right. Well, when you show up on the show, we will do a contest for you because we like you.
Fun.
Now,
that wasn't meant bad. That was meant good. Sorry.
It's okay, pal.
Nope, that's not what I wanted.
Empty.
Ha!
I got you.
Wee. Okay, so there is a video that I'm going to post, and I want you guys to give me your feedback. You too, Necromandria. This is a video of a friend of the show. His name on TikTok is Side by Side 1122 on TikTok. So if you guys get a chance, go follow him. It's a video of him at dinner with his girlfriend at Boiling Crab, and you let me know what your thoughts are after the video's over. Okay. Let me go ahead and bring this video up.
Boiling Crab.
Why are you so nervous?
Hold on. Everybody can see?
Is that Alex?
Didn't I just say Alex?
Oh no.
Oh no, bro.
No, Alex. What are you gonna do?
Nope, that's not what I wanted. There it is. That's what I wanted.
Oh no.
Okay.
All right.
So this is Alex.
Don't
He's a
worry.
friend of the show. He's been on the show a couple of times. We're trying to get him back on the show. He's just another fellow nerd that we're trying to get back on the show. So here he is. You guys give me your thoughts on what he did. All right, here we go.
Why are you so nervous?
Oops.
Oh, it's bad.
Why are you so nervous?
No. You don't even acknowledge, bro. You just talk about something.
Oh shit!
Oh, you fucked
Definitely
up.
you're dying.
He doesn't know how to use his peripheral at all.
Ash,
Uh-huh.
your thoughts.
My thoughts are, okay, I'm gonna fuck myself over.
It's okay.
And for all men, I'm so sorry, because I'm gonna fuck us all over.
Giving up the secrets.
See, when we do this, we're talking, right? But when we do this, that's oh yeah, for sure. Oh God. But like it's all here. It's
Man,
all, like I know exactly what's happening. All here. But
He should have got up to get a refill on his drink. I need to refill. You smell like you up. I need to get a refill. And just as he's walking to get his refill,
even babe, would you even wear that in here? Like, even that you could get away with. You know what I mean? God, bro. No. But mad love to you, Alex.
good.
Mose, what are your thoughts?
He was sweating. That man was pressed. He had him pressed. He was stumbling. I wonder what does his girl's ass look like?
Mose, what would you do? What would you do if that was you, and you notice your man looking at someone at the register, or trying to avoid eye contact with someone at the register?
I would like to think that I wouldn't have that big of an issue with it, as long as it's just looking. I mean, I got a whole list of people I'd like to bang if I could. So you don't get that list without looking.
Now, okay. So here's what Necromandria said. Necromandria says, "Is he afraid of women? No, I don't think he is.
Afraid of his.
She also says, also, what restaurants is serving drinks in those cups? Oh, they were at the Boiling Crab. They were at the Boiling Crab. And she's saying, I would invite her to join us. Heck. Okay, so obviously the way that it's seen, and this is the vibe that I'm getting from the video. The video looks staged. It looks like they're having fun. It looks like they're having fun and stuff like that, which is, again, no shade to them at all. Zero shade.
Yeah.
Alex is fucking cool.
Having fun with your relationship.
Alex is cool. His girl's cool and stuff like that. I've never met her, but from the videos that I see on their TikTok, she's fucking dope. They call each other out on their bullshit, which is awesome, which I think that every couple should do,
Alex once saw me at a Dodger game. He recognized, because I shared my story that I was at a Dodger game. He was at the Dodger game and instantly wanted me to take a picture with him and his kids.
Nice.
And I know what it takes to, like, okay, picture with me, but not my kids. It's a lot.
Yeah.
So mad respect. If it was staged or not, she was cool enough for her to, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
There's that like I'm the only one that exists, and that's who you don't date.
Yeah, been there, done that.
Yeah.
So
and
yeah,
it's not real.
So that's what I'm saying. It's not. It doesn't look like a real video. But if it was a real video, Alex, wear sunglasses next time, homie.
Dang.
Oh, no, because there's that video where they lifted and he's asleep. No, he's not asleep. He's not.
Necromancer says, I see people dressed way worse than that all the time. And she says, ever been to Walmart? Oh, well, Walmart's the worst. That's like the worst.
Or the best.
I avoid Walmart at every cost. I would rather do I do a pickup at Walmart. I don't walk in there. I'm good.
Same.
Really?
I overspend at Target to avoid.
Homie, there have been times that I've walked into Walmart and it smells like shit. Literal shit.
Ugh.
That is a big ass warehouse for the entire place to smell like shit.
Okay.
Ugh.
I'm just saying. She's saying, Necromandria says, was it about her outfit or am I missing something?
I think it was the booty
About
shorts.
that ass.
It was the booty shorts.
It's about that ass.
The booty shorts. That's what it was about. Now, on that note, Necromandria, well, she needs to be on this show, I swear.
I've told her so many times.
Didn't you tell me
like,
one time she was isn't she on the East Coast?
Yeah, she is very much on the East Coast.
Yeah.
She's over there on business.
Get a plate and everything.
We're gonna try to do San Diego Comic-Con next year.
Well, we got a lot of work ahead of us in order to do that.
Yeah, we do have a lot of work ahead of us. But if we manage to do it, Necro, the only it's 154.
It's 154 for her, yes.
Yeah.
Good night.
I mean, you know what's great, Necro, is that, and she always says so. It's funny because
go. Come on.
I know. Mose is like the time, and she's like, it's almost 2 a.m. and still Mose is like, it's almost 11.
It's almost 11 p.m.
There's a lot of fun things that are coming. Okay. But to go ahead and wrap up this show, I want to thank everybody for joining us. Necromandria, thank you so much for joining us. I know you've commented on the show a few times before. Thanks for sticking around with us for so long. I know it's late for you out there. Big shout out to
Are we signing off?
My buddy Aldo, level up _AC on Twitch. Big shout out to Boldy I was watching us over on YouTube. Currently our Facebook is down. We had some issues with it, so we're in the process of getting that fixed. So we'll be back on Facebook by next show. So thank you guys. This is episode 181. We appreciate you guys. Next week, be ready. It's going to be a long fucking show next week. We got Ash. Ash is our host, and you know what? With Ash comes games.
It's
so be
fucked
prepared.
up. You're almost at 2 hours now.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Necromandria says good night, you guys, with a heart. Good night. Thank you guys very, very much. We appreciate you.
You have my Instagram, so we can talk.
There you go. So on that note, we are Comix.
Promise.
And we are everywhere. Good night, everybody.